Greetings, classmates. This week's analysis was on health status in the media. So for my campaign, I chose IC. It's a television and radio game show started by the Tanzania Capacity and Communication Project for the radio component that was aired by Radio Clouds. Started in 2014. They wanted to create a game show where younger people could talk about hard to address issues such as HIV prevention, how to maintain a healthy relationship, how to both physically and mentally, planning family and pregnancy and stuff. So I think it's a good 21st century approach to those hard to talk about sexual conversations. So let's talk about how they went about communicating this idea. So there really was no research because it's a TV game show. However, their target audience was couples of reproductive age, and they wanted to model the communication between those couples into a mass media setting. The goals and objectives for this show was to talk about healthy timing and spacing of pregnancy, individual birth planning, and couple HIV counseling and testing. So I think, this gives an opportunity for younger people to tune in and maybe they're thinking about these things already, or maybe they have talked about it briefly with their parents, but it's not something they feel comfortable with. But this show kind of creates a lighter atmosphere, lighter approach where contestants on the show can talk about these things. And even though it's still a little hard, it's more of a fun environment, more of a comfortable environment rather than maybe strict or forced conversations. So the strategy that they went about to complete these goals and objectives were making an interactive and a little bit provocative game show that creates a fun environment, like I mentioned. So couples are asked questions, the men are asked questions, the women are asked questions. They kind of swap and see who knows each other best, and it creates a lot of fun, but then at the same time, it's a really informative, educative show. So the messages that they wanted to share for this were couple connectedness, relationship satisfaction, maintaining a healthy relationship both physically and mentally. So being together mentally, but also physically and sexually, making sure that couples are making the right decisions and being safe, and that they're sharing these decisions together. Thank you.